kill an old beast like this when it's on its last legs rather than let it suffer too much. But you know, they'll use every single bit of this animal, not only though for food, also for water, and in extremity for shelter.
I'm gonna start by skinning this camel for a blanket, as I want to set up camp before nightfall. I've got around 3 hours to do it.
And what you want to do is grab a good bit of skin and then just get into it. And then once you're in, a good way of doing it is putting your finger like that over the knife. So what you want to avoid is puncturing the actual guts, and then just slide it in.
It's hard work doing it in this searing heat of around 130 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm sweating buckets. But the hump might just help me.
And the Berber actually told me that the fat from this is a real delicacy. But experience has taught me to be a little bit wary of Berber delicacies. And this is just pure camel fat. Oh man, that's horrible.
In extreme situations, the fat from the hump of a living camel will save a Berber's life. They cut a flap of skin in the fatty hump and carefully take out what they want, making sure they leave enough for the camel to survive.
What I'm looking for is the stomach. And the stomach itself is in 3 parts, so it can separate the liquids from the solids. And the bit I want is called the rumen, where it keeps the fluids. There we go. And I'm through. And look at that, that's amazing.
It's like a reservoir, this rumen water.
And a nomad told me once how cool in the 1950s was lost in a sandstorm out here, and he actually ended up killing his camel to get at the rumen and all this fluid inside, and that actually saved his life.
If you don't find much water in the rumen, you might get some from the main part of the stomach, where the food is digested.
God, a load of stench of camel digesting food straight up my nostrils. And here you go, look, if you bring camera over here and look inside, you can see everything that's been eating. And that's just sort of partially digested. And the fluid in this, again, is drinkable. God, that must have hurt when it went down.